we can debate the awards. Ken Walker misses out on the Offensive Rookie of the Year award, even though he got more first place votes. But apparently, so as Lefko has put here, it's the first year of the new 5-3-1 voting system, meaning you get 5 points for a first place vote, 3 points for a second place, and 1 point for a third place vote. So he got more first place votes. He had 19. Garrett Wilson had 18. Problem is that Brock Purdy took some of those second place votes that made the difference, because Garrett Wilson got 19 second place votes and Ken Walker got 8.
Yeah.
So that's where it hurt. Brock Purdy, who I've been championing and defending to Paul Moyer and everybody else, shouldn't be in this category. He didn't even play half a season.
No.
I mean, had he played a whole season, I'm on board. I might think he deserves it. But come on, man. He didn't even play half a football season yet. He's up for those honors. There's got to be some sort of standard you have to meet.
Well, I'll say this. The NFL, I think, once again, got this one right. Yeah, if you look at it from that standpoint of number of games, but he was the story. He was a huge story. And
no doubt about that.
The way they put that together so that he was part of it. And then, and I look, the baby face, I mean, they were all, didn't Kelly Clarkson make a comment like, I see you brought your son or something?
Yeah, something like he couldn't buy, what was he?
Yeah, buy
couldn't
beer.
rent a car. Still can't rent a car. Or something. Yeah.
Well, that's 25.
Yeah.
So, but he looks like he's not older than 20. So, yeah, I think they did the right thing by putting him in there, because that was such a great story. Now, is it necessarily fair if he didn't play that many games? He did. He was part of that 10-game win streak. So. Probably got that right, but
he deserves the acknowledgement. I just don't know that he should have been up for the award, having played as few games as he did. But how does Garrett Wilson had a tremendous year, no question about it. He had 1,100 receiving yards, 83 catches on 140. He was targeted 147 times, 83 catches, 1,100 yards, 4 touchdowns. It's a great year.
Well, not only that, I think they might have figured in this that it had like 4 different quarterback changes during the season.
That's
so
fair.
I mean that's a pretty solid guy right there. But yeah,
easier to amass yards as a receiver, because you're not starting from behind the line. You're not catching the ball behind the line of scrimmage and then having to run through people the way a running back is. So you just.
I like your logic, Bob. I don't think they're listening.
Ken Walker had 9 touchdowns. He had 5 more. 5 more than double the amount of production in terms of finding the end zone. He went over 1,000 yards, and he did it in fewer opportunities, fewer games. 23 combined carries through the first 4 games. I'll continue to hammer that.
Well, people would have said, "Oh, he should have stayed healthy," and it's the same rationale you're using for Brock Purdy. I mean, I'm just playing the devil's advocate here. I would have liked to. That one, I guess I can understand. The Tariq Woolen one, I really can't, because he had 3 times as many interceptions, not to mention the pick 6. I probably said that 50 times, but yeah, at least we're sort of in the hunt, and hopefully next year there'll be a bigger part of that entire celebration.